Hey guys, so Dr. D here. So we're going to start to bring you a little bit more of what we are actually doing up at the farm and what we've been working on for years and years, right? And that is from knowing the science, right? That it's very beneficial to have CBD in what you're smoking or in what cannabis product you're using, both maybe to counteract some of the pro-psychotic effects of THC, or simply to have cannabis these days that's not 25% THC, right? Remember, the biggest group of folks, or the biggest demographic of new cannabis users are the folks that haven't used it before. And even for people that have used cannabis a lot, it's just not functional to be able to smoke an entire 25% THC joint and then go work or anything like that. So what you see here is the product of years of work. It is a Chem Dawg plant, all right? Chem Dawg cultivar of cannabis. The heritage of that is sour diesel and OG Kush, right? That were bred together. And what we've been doing on the farm, right, in our breeding program for years is breeding stable CBD genetics into very, very popular THC-rich strains of cannabis, right, or cultivars of cannabis. What you see here is the process, right, the end process of a lot of work. This is what we're calling, basically Dr. D Dawg, all right, Dr. D Dawg. And this stuff is really cool. So it runs about, 8% CBD, 6% THC, about a 1-to-1 strain, a little bit, usually higher on the CBD. And we've made this by crossing stable CBD genetics into these really cool THC strains we've been collecting from all over the place for years, and working on our breeding programs here in California. So this is a strain that's known for being very much a heavy indica, having terpenes that are sedating like myrcene, but also having a really nice fragrance. We expect this to show fairly decent levels of limonene. You can already smell the floral kind of notes coming off this plant, and to be a really balanced strain. And you can see the phenotype here, right? These leaves are not too narrow, they're not too broad. You can tell it kind of looks like more of a hybrid. You can see how we've topped the plant, right? And selected the phenotype that was more of a bushy structure, not a tall, spindly plant. This plant right here, this Chem Dawg, this Dr. D CBD Dawg, is going to be a huge yielder. You can see how its structure is coming in through the netting. It'll have tons of tops, literally large colas or large buds, and this will allow us to bring you a lot of really cool products. So this will be made into 1-to-1 oil. It'll be made into 1-to-1 CBD to THC, basically from the plant, right? It comes in that ratio. Oil, flower products you can buy, like prepackaged eighths. It'll be made into cannabis cones, joints, cigarettes. A lot of really cool cannabis products, tinctures, capsules, all sorts of medicinal and social products. So stay tuned, guys. For the rest of the summer, we'll be showcasing and describing every really neat strain that we've been creating up here on the farm for you guys for years. And it's exciting to share the culmination of all this work with the rest of the country. Cheers. Peace.